All right, folks, welcome back for another discussion video. This time, it appears as though we're here to answer a question, and the question is it biased? So, let's get right into it. So I'm looking at the first question here. Many of you pointed out that bias includes emotions, beliefs, preferences, and influence. Yep. Does the presence of these things make our actions inherently biased? Yes. I believe that all of our actions, this is as coaches and as people, I think we all carry inherent bias because of our past experiences, the way that we've grown up, things that have happened to us, things that we have done, our feelings, our culture, all of these things bestow us with a certain amount of identity and with that bias. So I think everybody in most facets of life is inherently biased. That is not a judgment or an indictment or to say that that is wrong. That is just the nature of development and how we as people act and interact. At least one person included the word fair when describing unbiased and unfair for bias, which makes sense. Are decisions that are influenced by emotions, beliefs, and preferences unfair? This is a thinker because on the surface level, you'd like to say yes because those things are not like very objective. But bear with me. I'm going to take an extra step here. I'm going to say that these kind of decisions are fair because everybody makes these kind of decisions all the time. So thinking again about inherent bias. So like if we're all biased, right? If we all have these factors from our development that influence our decision making, if we all are operating under the same conditions, what that would mean is that when we make decisions in our bias, it is fair because everybody else does that too. If I was the only person making decisions based on my bias, if I was the only person not being objective, then it would be unfair. But I believe, and this is obviously just an opinion, I believe that everybody is inherently biased, so everybody makes decisions with emotions, beliefs, and preferences, even when we're trying to be really objective. So that's my take on it. I feel like everyone is inherently biased. So yes, I guess to answer the big question, it is biased. All of life is biased. And I think a cool thing about research is that interacting with research forces you to start to remove layers of your own inherent bias. So like when I find opinions that are challenging, I'm forced to confront that. And in terms of developing as a coach and developing as a person and just pursuing knowledge in general, I think that is extremely valuable. So I think, is it biased? Yeah, because we're all biased. But by peeling back our biases, by interacting with objectivity and the search for knowledge, maybe we can be a little less biased. This has been my poor man's TED Talk. Shout out to Brand X Engines. They make diesel engines that just don't quit. I'll see your guys' videos. I hope to hear your opinions. Have a good evening.